Hello and welcome to my channel, Sacred Soul Guidance. I am so happy to have you here. I have a message that is coming forward for a beautiful soul. And wow, this soul, when you unleash this into the world, there will be no stopping you. There will be no stopping you. This message is for a power couple. And this message is for someone that has been in a relationship that they have been healing. Actually, this lifetime has been about healing relationships for whoever this is for. So if you have not had difficulty with tumultuous relationships, this reading probably isn't for you. 55 as I check the timer. 5-5 is about challenges, and I mean that's double challenges. So it can even be you and your partner, whoever that is, have both had difficulties, with relationships. And this has been a really slow process, is what I've been told. But you are finally at a place of where this relationship is going to move more into a smoother road, I want to say. It's like you have both been healing and you're mirroring one another. So you might even find that this person, whatever it is just irritates the hell out of you. But it's because that aspect of that person is being mirrored within you. And you may not have exactly the same, but it might be an opposite. So an absolutely opposite way of dealing with things. Okay? So one person might be perhaps someone that would get angry and would, yell and want to talk, and the other person might not want to talk at all. They might just go into silence. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about an opposition. So that person the person that is silent is being shown that they must use their voice. And the person that is constantly yelling is being taught that they need to learn how to listen. So one is how to listen and one is how to speak. Now this is just an example of what that relationship may have looked like. But what is so beautiful is that you really find deep inspiration within the other person. Like, very likely what drew you to that person is what really annoys you to death now, or has been up until this point. Because if that has not been healed, it is definitely going to be healed in, I feel like probably the next 3 months or so. That it should come to the end of that healing period, where you're going to have a really big beginning within that relationship. Okay? If you're not in a relationship, you will find a new relationship that will be inspiring for you. Okay? You may also notice this pattern that has run through your family with this type of relationships. There might have been difficulties, even with your parents, with relationships and things like that, okay, down the family line. But the reason you have been through this is because you are meant to come together in leadership roles as like a power couple, being able to help other people to be able to see what it is that they need to see within relationships, and to be able to see themselves as a reflection rather than blaming someone else, right? Or thinking that you deserve to be treated in that way. Because this is all about empowerment. This is about empowerment and individuality within a relationship, is what I am being told. So those people that have really been struggling within a relationship, you are getting to a point of where you are learning how to be yourself, how to voice yourself, but how to work within a partnership as well. you are letting go of the idea that that other person has to be the moon and the stars to you. That you have to learn how to be sovereign in your own abilities as well as that person does. And then you can come together in a partnership that is beneficial for both of you. And that's what this message is about today, is that those of you that have been struggling with relationships, that you will find that medium. So you will find your own sovereignty, whether it's about ending this relationship and having, if I don't feel it's about ending this relationship. If the relationship was going to end, it already has ended by the time that you see this video, that the relationship has already ended. And if that is the case, if the relationship has already ended for you, you will find a new relationship. You will have found your own sovereignty, your own empowerment, and you will find a new relationship that will be inspiring for you. For those of you that are still in this relationship that has been tumultuous, this relationship, you are finding your own individuality within this relationship. Okay? Now, this may not be exactly at the same time that you find this individuality, but it can be happening over the next 3 months or so, that you will find that you have more of a flow within the relationship, that you find that you have more of an individuality, as does your partner. That you are not so reliant on one another for happiness. Okay? That you are finding that within yourself, and that you can come together and then enjoy that union of one another. So I don't know what else there is to say about this, Spirit. Do we have anything else that you want to bring? Again, this is about moving into a leadership role where you will be able to help others that are experiencing these difficulties. It's about finding your voice, knowing when to use it and when not to use it. So that's for both sides, as well as whatever it is within that relationship that you have struggled with. And you will notice that that person you are struggling with is exactly opposite, mirrors the exact opposite. Okay? And you are being asked to embrace more of those qualities of that expression. Not to become that, but to embrace more of those qualities, to balance those qualities out between one another. Okay, Spirit? You will find that there might even be an opportunity that shows itself to you once you have balanced this out, that you may find an opportunity that shows itself to you for you being able to help others, or you might be inspired to set up some kind of a program, maybe even write a book or something like that with the both of you from different points of view, that kind of thing. Okay? So that is what I'm receiving for you for that message. So congratulations. Definitely it is difficult to work within a partnership, being able to learn from you, having that perseverance to be able to move through it, just because you know that there is something greater than you that is moving you along. I really give you kudos on that, and a big congratulations and a pat on the back. And please let me know if this resonates with you, if you are planning on doing this, or even if you do in the future. Come back and let me know this. I'm always interested in the messages, if who they are finding. I know they're finding the right people, but it's just nice to hear about it, you guys. Everybody's like that. We like to hear. So thank you once again for listening to me. Thank you for your subscribe, share, like, and your comments. I appreciate them all. Entashala kihala maha, kikala mahar, tula mahara. Bye for now.